Hello Aquarians and crosswatchers, welcome to your video. So I don't have a particular song or anything channeled. I want to get February messages for you, so this is going to be a longer video. So for those of you who are in the chat, I'm actually, I'm working tonight with the homeless, but for those of you in the chat, it's going to be a longer video. So if you want to chat, that's great. But for those of you who are watching this video not live, there's timestamps. Just know there's timestamps. You can go to the part you want. We're going to do angel messages. I'm going to do love, money, and then I'm going to do a general tarot reading, but it's going to be tarot, Kipper, Lenormand, and the Osho Zen to give as much clarity as I can. And then we're going to close out with an enchanted map oracle card. So that's the overall, what it will be, timestamped as. And then as an overview, I have something here that I screenshotted some photos of some events, things going on in February. So first and foremost, I want to say happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Aquarians. And maybe you're watching for a special Aquarian, okay? Somebody who has Aquarius in their chart. Keep in mind, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, this reading could apply to anybody with those placements. I'm creating this video for you on February 1st, where I'm at, 2025. But if you're ahead of the US, it's already February 2nd, 2025. So my apologies, I was not able to do a longer reading yesterday. I had a very big workload yesterday. So I've already said my prayer, and I want to be the first to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to the newcomers, the new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who returns, and thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much for showing up. I've turned off my window AC. It's warm. I'm going to try to get through the reading without it, so you don't have to hear, the rattling of that, the water noises. Anyway, overall, from what I picked up on the internet, Cupid's arrow arrives early. All right, it says Jupiter's retrograde ends on February 4th, so that's right around the corner. All right, and so you might be asking yourself if you're having enough fun. It's a time to be more expansive, all right? And especially because Jupiter is about expansion and learning and stuff like that. So that's ending. And it says it's ending a 4-month retrograde, all right? And powers forward in Gemini, your 5th house of love and creativity. So remember the reading I did the other day? There's like a pause, and then something good happens. Well, this is like that. That retrograde is ending, and now, entering into your 5th house of love. All right. Let's go into the next screenshot I have here. All right. So as it talks about, the first half of February is cosmically positioned, okay, with your personal passion and desires. So craft your intentions in your headspace. It's a good time to manifest. All right, you'll be a lot more motivated to follow through, all right, on your projects, whatever they are, little, small, whatever. Okay, if you have a solo project in the works, give it the front burner status, is basically what this is saying here. So no time for people pleasing. It is a time to get things done for yourself. All right, step into the spotlight is what that's saying. All right, so it's also continuing to say, get your ducks in a row. All right, your bank account, you might get it back into the black again. All right, or it might be there now. The sun moves into Pisces on February 18th, so you'll get some help from Mars turning direct in Cancer on February 23rd. That's not going to be Aquarius season, but just an overall, this is a reading for February. Okay, so you might be it might be sparking momentum in your 6th house of health and daily routine. So it's a good time to, even do those health manifestations, those fitness goals, health goals, anything to improve that. So we've already went over, what is this here? That talks about the retrograde. Okay, Jupiter turns direct in Gemini, so awakening your 5th house of romance. I have not been able to talk. It's weird. I feel like I am I feel like Sylvester the cat or Daffy the duck trying to talk today. It's ridiculous. And that's it. So your charisma might go off the charts, okay, on the 4th when Venus begins the long tour through Aries in your 3rd house of communication. I just heard flirting. Try not to make promises, okay, that you can't keep. So we're going to get into what tarot says. There are people who like tarot, people who like astrology, people who like both. But I always find that even when I read the astrology, the message usually comes out in the tarot. Like I said, my other reading was about a pause. Then things move forward. Okay, something good comes in. This is talking about that. Okay, going direct, love, expansion. Basically, that's what I talked about in my reading. Things move forward, things expand, something comes in good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start off with the angel messages and see what wants to come out here. I have 4 decks for angel messages. I'm going to start off with the Archangel Michael decks. These decks cover spiritual messages, health. They're just overall informative, but keep in mind, just take it with a grain of salt. This is a general reading, and wherever you have Aquarius in your placements, the degrees of that, you know, can all affect how much you resonate with this, okay? Or don't resonate with it. Wow, don't give up on love. This is the first card out. You can't make this stuff up. And someone new is coming. I mean, come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. You know, you can't make this stuff up. Don't give up on love. Number 9. Some of you are February 9th. Me too. And we have 28. Okay, some of you might have these numbers in your for a birthday or a life path. And 28 turns to 10. So something completes, so something can begin. It's, you know, 10 has a lot of death, rebirth energy to it. And it says, a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive. And then someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So some of you might heal something with somebody, and some of you may have a brand new love. There's both. There's both. We haven't even gotten to the love readings, so these are just messages from the Angel Oracle cards. Show me what I need to see here. Anything else? Throat chakra, and you are a powerful light worker. You know what this means. It's not the time to be quiet. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So this means share your experiences. However you can, help someone else. Okay? If you can help them, I feel like you're going to be nudged, or you're going to get a download real quick. You might think it's your own mind saying, you know, should I help this person, or should I help them, you know? And just, you know, let it flow. That's how you're going to know how to help someone. You don't have to go look for someone to help. They'll come to you, or it'll be brought to you. Sometimes your help is through wisdom. You might comment. You might be support and love to somebody else who you're following. You know, if you're on some social media platform and you comment on something, your advice can help. I used to, you know, a few years ago, I used to comment on the Twin Flame platforms, and I would, you know, help people try to sort of get out of that addictive energy and stuff like that. So, you know, you can be a light any kind of way, especially with the technology we have today. So any way you can shed your light, shed your light. You're a powerful, wise person. You shed your light. Anyone who sheds their light is a light worker. Okay, you don't have to make a living at it. You are here holding the light, being the light, spreading the light. You're the way showers because you've been through it. So that's where you're going to shed your light, in the areas you have experience in. Okay? Put this over here. So speak your truth. Help people out that way. It's really highlighting that way of helping people. It's more about speaking. That you can speak through comments as well. That's your written voice. Give me another card. What else I need to see here? Okay. Organic foods is on the bottom of that, so that might be something that some of you are doing, changing what goes into your body. And again, use your natural healing abilities. So the strong and powerful message here. This is an animal and someone helping to heal an animal. However, this might be somebody who has the gift of healing through their physical body or physical touch, physical therapy, Reiki, any of that. It doesn't matter, but you see how this person is focusing their intention to heal, all right? And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly guiding. So it says, yeah, guiding, encouraging, and supporting my healing work. So light work takes form in many shapes. And some of you are already in the medical industry, and you touch people. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. And people have mixed ideas about chiropractics, but for over a year now, I've had to go to a chiropractor since I tried to bring down my Kundalini awakening. And I did some powerful meditation on the Lion's Gate. And like within 10 minutes, I had some very strong back pain, arm pain for about 3 months. Couldn't move my arm. It was sore and I barely could get out readings. I needed a lot of people to help me during that time. I still go to a chiropractor, but a chiropractor has to touch your body, you know, and I wouldn't allow anyone else to do the stuff that this chiropractor does. I trust this chiropractor, and this chiropractor is a very high level person. Their energy is high. They're not dark. They're very light. They're a light worker, and they heal through touch, literally. So just keep that in mind. Laughter is the best medicine, and isn't that the truth? Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. And that reminds me of things that happen to us when nobody else is around. It's just like basically you and creator. Oh, I put my light way up here. Sorry about that. You know, it's like when it's just, you know, a joke that only, it's like an inside joke. And that's the kind of laughter that I'm being drawn to at this moment. It's like the joke's on you, but no one else is around. But it's like a funny moment between you, God, Source, the universe. Let's pull an angel card here, and then we'll get into money, and then we'll get into love, because love is going to have a few different questions: singles, couples, and returns. We have Seraphina, and it says, I am the angel of families, and a happy change or addition is coming to your family. This has come out a few times, okay, in January. So for February overall, there you might find out someone new is coming. Some people can find out about being pregnant. Some people can find out, a friend or family member is having a baby. Someone can also be adopting or teaching, working with kids, but an addition could be someone just coming in as a family member through marriage. It can be all kinds of ways, but that person's holding a baby. So then we have Bethany, and it says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. And that just means don't forget to treat yourself well. That's also Empress energy. That's a way to nurture the divine feminine energy within you, because we have both masculine and feminine. So a way to honor your feminine energy is to treat yourself to something nice and relaxing, whatever it is. Sometimes just peace and quiet, okay? All right, so let's get into money, however some some people like to do it as career and finances, but money is money. And sometimes money doesn't come through career. But let's just talk about your money here, okay? Money. Anything else? Focus on your priorities. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. I want you to think about that, especially if you feel like you've had any of that stopping or holding back any of your financial stuff. First one out though, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them time and attention they and you deserve. So even a small amount of time. So this is like saying, if you're trying to build something or grow something, give it some attention. All right. It obviously starts with your thoughts, your imagination, manifesting, creating it. It starts with making a plan for it. Then it starts to, work that plan. So think it, write it down or something, work your plan. We have partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships to enter your personal life and career. Both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So you could be aligning, and I've been channeling that a lot. You are aligning. So let's pull 9 cards. Let's pull 9 cards. The general reading will do a Celtic spread, but for the love and for this, or maybe we won't, because I have 3 decks, which is going to be pretty much 21 cards. These are going to be 9 card spreads. I like 9 card spreads anyway. You can read them in all kinds of ways. Forward, backwards, diagonal, sideways. 9 cards for money. 9 cards for money. Okay, this way they said. All right. Okay, I do see a recovery, and I do see that there could be someone entering that's going to help boost that for you. All right. All right, you might be working with a younger person, according to what I see on the bottom of the deck here. And I do see that you benefit from working with another person, okay? 3 of Swords and the reverse can be healing and recovery, but we're talking about finances. So I do feel you have, then this is for the month of February, okay? So I do feel like either combining with another person or being in your highest self, because 2 of Cups is that way. But with this Hermit reverse, it has a lot to do with contemplation. So after careful contemplation, all right, or somebody who comes out at the right time could help a lot when it comes to that. We have Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Virgo energy. We have also Leo energy here. And on the bottom, we have Sagittarius energy, and we also have Virgo energy and Scorpio energy and Libra, Pisces energy. So, whatever it is that you're doing with that Page of Swords, all right, as long as you're going in the right direction, all right, because it's saying here, don't align yourself with anybody who is dealing with some sort of trauma or addictions, unless that's your thing that you do for a living. If you're a therapist and that's what you do, that's what you do, okay? But it's saying to align with the right people or person. Give me some more information on this. Tell me about that 3 of Swords in the reverse. What's the recovery of? That could even be finding a new job as well, recovery. Whatever recovery needs to take place in your life at this time for February. What wants to come out here? Okay. There could be an energy that's not been helpful for you, leaving, okay, in February, or starting to, because I have Revenge reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, 3 of Cups reverse. So that tells me, and Knight of Swords. There's an energy that's either going to be cut out, or you're just not going to be bothered by it because you're going to be in the Star upright. You're going to be focused on you, okay? You could, you could be, you could be making money this month through somebody who comes back around, someone you haven't seen or dealt with in a while with the 6 of Cups. You could be making money with a family member. You could also be making money because, remember, the throat chakras came out as messages. You could also be making money talking about just memories, okay, stories, personal stories, things that you haven't shared, okay? Remember, you're a powerful light worker, throat chakra. So you could even, it's even highlighted that you could just even make money, make some little, you can make little short videos or videos even about talking about stuff, your wisdom, things that you've gone through, what comes to mind here. But this has a lot to do with not spoken. But some of you could align with somebody this month that maybe it has to do with money. So someone could come forward and you could align with them when it comes to money. But there is an energy that gets cut out. And whatever this is, it has a lot to do with your money. Now, I did a reading yesterday about somebody was really trying to go after someone's money, and that could be a person who's cut out. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. That's aligning with your higher self or someone else. I feel like it could be someone else, but let's see. It's going to be, different for everyone. Some people don't want to align with anyone. They just want to align with their higher self. 8 of Pentacles reverse. There's somebody who could be close in your circle at work or whatnot, okay? We have the Devil in reverse and the 9 of Cups. There's somebody that you really don't want to be around, all right? Or they don't have anything positive to say. And there could be somebody who comes around that helps you. And it does seem like it could be someone you're thinking of or someone that you could feel like you're close to, but it's a 6 of Cups person. It's a soulmate kind of person. Seems like it definitely would happen after you stop focusing or stop dealing with a person who's been negative in your life. And this is finances. So this is anyone who's been negative against your money, okay? Queen of Wands. But highly supported about talking about, if you're going to spread your wisdom and if you're going to make money, there's a lot of support here for talking about stuff you've gone through, your hardships and stuff like that, and how you've overcome them. Yeah. Ace of Swords, and it's understanding, and that's Queen of Wands. Just highly benefited here that your income or your money will come from helping people to understand your wisdom, some things that you've gone through that are tough, and understand, because you have a lot of charisma to speak this, okay? You've gone through it, and you have a way to express what you've gone through that is just going to click. I heard click. And your income is highly supported by this, or money. You could have, it could be a side thing, or maybe you're going to be the person that everyone comes to at work, you might be like the work mom or work dad where everybody comes to for advice and everyone comes to for wisdom because you have all the answers. You're supported. That is supported here for this month. Meditation is highly supported. Okay, Seven of Wands. Give yourself a break. It's Seven of Wands is in the reverse. Seven of Wands in the upright. That's a lot of resistance, a lot of movement, a lot of action. With this Hierophant, excuse me, I don't know why I said Hierophant. Some of you might be needing a break, but anyway, with this Hermit, I would say give yourself some solitude. Maybe you've been doing too much and you need to just take a few minutes to yourself to figure things out. But we have partnership and we have focus on your priorities. So like I said, this is what's coming out here. Some of you can get more done with another person helping you. And some of you are just focusing on your own, because I see 1 and I see 2. So where I see 1, it's you and your higher self. And where I see 2, it's you getting things done faster with somebody else. 8 of Swords is the reverse, and then we have the 8 of Wands in the upright. And that 8 of Wands, excuse me, 8 of Swords reverse and Ace of Wands upright. That talks about a release. There's a release, and then there's a new beginning. We had the 3 of Cups reversed. So and that was next to the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely an energy you're moving away from. And it can be any energy, but it's an energy not good for you. And you are aligning and moving forward, okay? Some of you might be cutting ties with a Leo. Doesn't have to be, but you're cutting ties with somebody who's been putting the screws to you, stabbing you in the back, or just not being supportive. Like, this is the person who probably always shoots down your ideals. Or if you're at work, the person that's always causing problems. This is what you're moving away from. So you could be leaving, finding a new job. They could be leaving. You could be promoted. If this is a person who talks about how you make your money, they're in your neighborhood, they're your neighbor, they're a family member. You're just, for some, whatever happens, that's going to fade out. It's just going to fade out. However the divine sees fit. We have the 9 of Cups and we have the Star reverse. And there is this energy here. Somebody could have these placements. They don't have to be a sun sign. And some of these people, you might not even know their sign. But there is some energy that's against the money, and that came out in yesterday's reading. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, because somebody wants to see, someone either doesn't think you deserve what you have or doesn't want to see you with what you have. Okay, wish fulfillment and is reverse, and Aquarius is in the reverse. I really feel like you want to move away from a bothersome person. All right, Ace of Cups. We have Ace of Pentacles reverse and Ace of Cups in the upright. So you may not be aware that there is a new energy on the horizon here. It's going to replace that energy. And a while back I did do a reading about a negative energy is replaced with a positive energy, and that was several months ago, before the holiday season. So tell me about this last card, 2 of Swords. That's a decision. It's in the, wow, Knight of Swords. You're going to decide, or someone decides, the universe decides, with this Tower sideways and Page of Swords. The universe does keep the receipts, and the universe is cutting something out, and quickly. You got somebody in your circle that's not good. That karma is coming back. This person has played games, and now the universe is bringing in a Tower. So it looks like you're not going to have to worry about that energy. That energy is going to be removed, or you are going to be removed from them. But however it plays out, that's what we got here. All right, so let's go on to love. We're going to ask about singles, couples, and return persons. But first we're going to pull from the romance angels. Show me what I need to see for love. Show me what I need to see for love here. Release your ex. Some of you got to get that ex out of your energy, whether you're not with them. or trying to get away from them, okay? They could also be holding on to you. Keep that in mind. If someone's thinking of you, fantasizing of you, can't let you go, they're going to show up in your sacral chakra space, okay? They can show up as minor blockages because they're pulling on your energy and playfulness. So this is release the ex and playfulness. All right, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and to shine. So this can go for if you're in a couple, okay? You can recapture romance if things have gotten bored, but this can also be a new person, and for some of you, definitely the ex has got to go. So let's do, tell me about release your ex. I specifically want to know about that. And then I will get into Ten of Pentacles reverse. Some of you may have to leave stuff behind to get away from an ex. Okay, you guys could have assets or whatnot, but it's like, I got the Nine of Pentacles reverse. I got the Empress reverse. I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups upright. So realize if you have to get away from somebody, and it looks like if you are in the Empress energy, okay, the yin, the divine feminine energy, looks like you might get the short end of the stick. If you really want to get out of a situation, you might have to leave a lot of things behind that you might have had attachment or claims to. But what Spirit is saying, if that's the case, realize that fortune is still on your side because you still have yourself, which tells me that you have the potential to lose yourself in a connection, or a potential to even get sick from being in a bad connection for too long. And anybody can be in the Empress energy or the divine feminine energy. All right, tell me about playfulness, and then I'll do the individual love readings. Tell me about playfulness real quick. You might have some, you could have somebody thinking about you, okay? Thinking how attractive you are, and somebody might not be able to get you out of their mind, but also somebody might be trying to move on from like a bump in the road. If someone's had a relationship where it's like a bump in the road, this isn't the one about leave your ex. This is like, things are good, but maybe things are boring. Spice it up with this Queen of Wands. Spice it up a little bit. All right, what about anything else for playfulness? I do see if anyone's just having a little bump in the road, or, it happens, especially in long-term relationships. My grandmother used to call something like the 7-year itch. If you can get past 7 years, 10 years is around the corner. And if you can get to 10, you can get to 15. If you get to 15 to 20 before you know it, this is coming from a woman who was married for 60 years. But she always talked about the 7-year itch. If you can get past that, like it's the hard, the first 7 years is like the hardest in a relationship, she told me. But some of you have met or going to meet somebody, you have not even spoke to this person, and you could meet them, or someone you work with or live in the community with, or you see in the community that you do business or whatever with, somebody, either somebody hasn't told you that they got feelings for you, they got their eye on you, or this is someone you haven't met yet. So keep that in mind. Now let's get into singles. Let's get into singles. Tell me about singles. Single people, general message, Aquarius for February. Keep in mind, February, singles. Nine cards. All right. Some of you might literally move before you meet your person. We have the Ten of Wands, and it can be a moving card, and it's right here in the center of the reading. Some of you singles, this is also new love. All right, keep in mind, singles is new love. I did last month's video and someone told me I forgot to put singles, but I listed it as new love. New love and singles, this is the same for me anyway. 4 more cards. Success. Some of you are going to meet somebody after you relocate, but some of you are going to meet somebody okay, this can be at a time after you've cut someone off, gone through a divorce, okay, and healing has happened. So if you're single but you're not wanting anyone, maybe it's down the road, I can see that. So I don't see any rebound sort of situation here. I see that if you've cut someone off, or if you had, I heard rude ending. I don't know why I heard rude ending. But if you had some sort of ending, there is a healing process that takes place, okay? There's a lot to do with getting your mind clear, okay? It might even have a lot to do with closure. For some of you, you're single, but you could have someone still reach out to you. But you might be contemplating a lot if you're ready. Like, am I ready? You might be trying to get clarity on if you really want to be in a relationship at this time. You might be asking yourself if you want the responsibility of a relationship, because there is a lot of emotional responsibility. But that's here in the beginning, okay? This is if you meet someone this month. Again, February. Some of you, there's an age difference, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know. I've been in age different relationships, and I've been older and I've been younger, and you know, it's a natural part of life that a lot of times the person who's older feels insecure. We always feel like somebody younger is better, but you know what? The older person has all the experience. You don't go through some of the stuff you go through when you're with younger people, because younger people have to evolve and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't hate on being older, and I don't hate on those who are older, because you don't have to deal with a lot of that other stuff that comes with being novice at certain things, you know what I mean? But that's where I see this. If you have the ability or want to, or meet someone or connect with someone this month, I definitely see it can go somewhere. We have success, okay? Or somebody could, you know, be in the spotlight. Someone could get a lot of attention. And that can be another concern, you know. Somebody gets a lot of attention. What if, you know, somebody has some fears, is what I see. And I don't know who it is. It could be the older person, the younger person, or it could be, you know, somebody's just not ready. Because I have two. I have here something to do with age gap. I have here something to do with, I don't know if I'm ready yet. I don't know if I'm healed from what I've already went through. And I have here, it's like, I don't know if I want to be responsible. You know, because there's beauty in just taking care of yourself and dealing with yourself. There's also beauty in having somebody with you. So it's really about balance. Being able to be in a connection, but also have your own time to yourself. But I see that we have the Six of Wands. So if someone's not in the spotlight, there is a lot of success that could be had for singles meeting somebody. Tell me about, I really want to know about the Sun card. Wheel of Fortune. I do see a lot of potential, though, for new relationships to prosper this month. Especially if something that's, you know, dating or something like that. We have dating and tell me about this Ten of Pentacles reverse. Like I say, some people just want to focus on their ascension. Some people who have children might not want to get involved in a relationship because, let's face it, sometimes we're in relationships with people who don't know how to treat children, but they know how to date, they know how to do other things, but they don't want nothing to do with children. That's just what I'm seeing here because I have the children card. So somebody may not want to get involved because they have children and they don't know who they're bringing around their children, or they have grandchildren or whatnot. Some people may not want to get involved because they're worried that somebody just wants to be with them for money, okay, and that they're not authentic and genuine. And there is somebody, not going to lie, there is somebody who may want to come in and want to start over. That this will probably come up in the return read and apologize. So to recap, singles, someone might want to re-enter your life and apologize and start over. Someone has fears because not sure if somebody wants to be with them, you know, for clout, for money, for whatever. Someone don't want to bring a person around kids, and someone could be worried about an age difference. Okay, that's for singles. But I saw 3 success cards, so I would sit and meditate on that. Okay, because this is a general reading, all right? Sit and meditate on it. If you're dating someone, you have kids or you don't have kids, or grandkids, or if you just dating someone or taking somebody, if you're single and somebody wants to come back and apologize, you know, or if you feel like you're not healed yet, you know, all of those things, meditate on them. All right, let's do couples. Let's do couples. Couples. 9 cards. All right, not bad, but I get it. I've been here. I've been in this energy. This is pretty cut and dry for couples that I'm picking up on. Give me 3 more cards. You want to come out, you want to come out, and you want to come out. I see good things here for couples. Okay. I see that you might, if you're in a couple, all right, if you're not the couple that's here over here with the singles, you know, needing to get away from the ex, which that wasn't the singles reading, that was a message that came out from here, releasing the ex. Okay. If you're not one of the ones who need to release an ex, and then this is very good. This is like trying to figure out what to do. You know, you want to, where can we go out to date? Where can we go hang out? Where can we go out on an adventure? You know, I see that if you're in a healthy couple, a healthy relationship, you're trying to figure out what can we go do? You know, we don't have a lot of money, or I don't want to spend a lot of money on this. Things are expensive. Some of you are just going to say, you know, stay in, you know. Let's just stay home. Some of you might want to go stargazing, okay? At the end of the day, you're going to find something to do with your sweetheart. We have Aquarius in the upright. We have the Lovers right next to that, which is, it's Gemini energy, but don't pay no mind. This is a couples reading. You can be any sign, but you are here as Aquarius twice. Sometimes they put Aries with the Fool. We have Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and like I said, Gemini. So if you're already in a couple, anything else, I really don't need to clarify this. It's very cut and dry. You're trying to figure out what you guys can go do, either on a budget or not spend a lot of money. Little dates or day trips or little adventures that you guys can do, just to keep it there, keep it spicy. But some of you are just going to sort of turn in and surrender and just like surrender to each other. And I think that's beautiful. I think it's beautiful to do that. Anything else? I can see a lot, I can see like, some of you might be in a couple and your person is away. They could be away on work, away in another country, okay. And I can see that some of you are trying, maybe some of you are even trying to just, spice it up, long distance wise. Because you can't actually physically touch one another, all right? And I do see that somebody could have like a hint of regret because somebody really wants to be with somebody, touch them, hold them, be intimate with them. But the whole thing about it is like that can't happen because somebody may literally be away on work in another country. And somebody is really trying to, I feel like, come to peace with that or find a happy medium, all right? I do see that there's conversations that happen. Or somebody can't be with their person the way they want to, but I do see conversations. But I do see like, I see somebody may have to make money and somebody's got a lot of desire to be with the other person. And it's like, I feel like someone's trying to figure out what to do to keep that going or keep that spicy. But I don't see any breakup in this part of the reading. I just see that trying to figure out how to keep it spicy, how to keep it going. What can we do together? Little dates, this and that, maybe possibly because we don't have a lot of money, or we can't leave or something like that, or we don't want to spend a lot of money, So that's for couples might be going on there. All right, return person. So I did singles, new love, same reading, couples, and now return love. If I've missed anything as far as that goes. Return love can be a child, a family member. It's love in general, unconditional love. It can be a person from the past, okay? Return love. I have to be mindful of how long this reading goes. Return love. Especially for those in the chat. Going to be changes. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Someone you're estranged from, that there's going to be some sort of changes. Maybe in Sagittarius season, or maybe, and I do have that here. I have children, nostalgia, and ex. In the middle of the reading, very positive, so I want you to stay focused on the positive no matter what. Return can even be someone just like returning to visit. Like return is return. But this is strongly about a return that somebody, and this comes out in a lot of your readings, this is the kind of love that's returning that is in their mind about something, okay? Something they did. So this is that kind of return love reading. Someone that did something, you know about it, obviously. You found out about it. Somebody did something sneaky or deceptive, okay? When everything was on a good note with you guys, then they went and did something sneaky and deceptive, and that's when things came to a halt between you. But this person has love, and this person wants to come forward. This person doesn't want to stay in that energy anymore. But this energy of them is like they did something, they were temporary, they came around when they needed something, or they were just, I want to know more about this Knight of Wands. Definitely a person you've been estranged from. There are changes here. We have Virgo, Aquarius. They broke your heart, man. They broke your heart. They want to be footloose, fancy free, do whatever they wanted to do. Whatever they wanted to do hurt you, though. Now this person's thinking about how they've done things, how they've betrayed you, and how they handled the situation with you isn't cool, wasn't good at all. So this is that person's energy stuck in that. Tell me about the Four of Swords in the reverse. This person could have ghosted, abandoned, left you on red. Tell me about that. You might have been healing from them. There might be an apology for that. I definitely could see an age difference with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. I saw the Eight of Cups reversed. That is a return. There is a return for some of you. And this person hurt you really bad. Tell me about the Sun. This person is toxic, okay? Whatever they were doing was toxic. The Devil here could have been a Capricorn. Let's not deal with the signs. I'm reading energy. This is a person who has love, okay? This is a person who comes out of the woodwork, okay? High Priestess, they come to say that they love you. You mean something to them. They were on a toxic path here. Tell me about the King of Cups. This is somebody who I feel, they could have water in their chart, but this is someone I feel that emotionally matures. And I feel when they hurt you, they were not emotionally mature at all. Yeah. Landed on the nostalgia. I was clarifying this card. Landed on nostalgia. The children card. The ex. Okay. This person is, they are more mature when they return. And they do decide to come forward, whoever this is meant for. Tell me about that Queen of Swords in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. You've been holding back, or you're not waiting for them to reach out. No. This person hurt you. I am not going to lie. This person, you know, their actions, even if they didn't physically hurt you, because it just seemed they hurt your feelings, and it took some form of stability from you, okay? Them not being in your life has taken some form of stability, and it really hurt. And this is a person who could be returning, and it's definitely the card of nostalgia, the card of the ex, the card of the children. So it can be, like I said, and a family member. I have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So it can be a friend, a family, a child, children, ex-lover, anybody from the past. All right. Now we are going to do your general tarot reading, and then we are done. All right. So this is what I like using, because this is really on point. General tarot reading. Whatever wants to come out, fly out here. Whatever wants to come out for Aquarius, those watching for Aquarius, roles can be reversed. It's really about the frequency. 9 cards. Conversation. You see how little birdies chat? It reminds you of people standing out in a coffee shop chatting, you know. Conversation, pleasant conversation. Possibly from someone you haven't heard. We're going to clarify that with tarot. Numbers coming out are 12, 28. So 1, 2, 8. Taking a gamble. This came out in the pre-shuffle. All right. Someone's going to take a chance on finding you here. All right. Maybe someone you know or don't know is taking a chance on finding you. So how would somebody who doesn't know you take a chance on finding you? Well, right now, it's not showing up as a love reading, but a conversation. Somebody looking for you. Maybe it's someone who can't find you for some reason. All right. Maybe it has something to do with, you know, money, games of chance, something you won. Maybe it has something to do with what's owed to you. Or maybe it has something to do with wanting to take a gamble on you to see how you feel about something. But we have luck here. So, oh boy, do we have luck here. So someone is trying to find you. There's a wishing well. Here's information and knowledge right here at the heart of the reading. We have here child in the reverse. And we have the 4-leaf clover in reverse. I feel like someone is trying to find you. All right. It could be a child, have something to do with because you're a child or an heir. Obviously, this can go either way. We have a man in the reverse. But again, that talks about age difference. But the heart of the reading has owls, and owls are wisdom right here. Clearly, someone's trying to find you and give you a message. And it's a pleasant one, so that's good. All right. Oh, and some of you, yeah, we got the lovers. Let's not forget the lovers. That's on the bottom of the deck. Tell me here. We're getting close to an hour. All right, clarify for me. The birds. I want to get all my cards out here. Okay, Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. Why so many age difference cards coming out for you guys here? Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to talk to you here. Age difference, or like I said, it could, could be literal child. Somebody's the child. Somebody wants to come in. Somebody wants to return. Also, somebody was cut out. This is showing up a lot for that return read so far, but this could be, we'll continue. I want to get a card right here. Give me another card. Give me an Osho Zen for that. That Queen of Cups, that Knight of Cups, and that conversation. There's two people that have love for each other. The cups are not cruel cards. Yeah. We got exhaustion, go with the flow, and morality. I think somebody's coming back around, and it has a lot to do, I feel like with regret. I feel like somebody stops fighting something. I feel like somebody fought a connection, fought a situation. Tell me about the man in reverse. 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords. So I'm going to make this as fast as I can because it's really showing up like the return person reading. All right. So the general reading is showing up. There's somebody who done something here deceptive. Somebody who you may have had to cut off. Somebody who could be younger. Somebody who could have water or air in their chart. Doesn't really matter because these Kipper Lenormand don't identify with astrology. Well, they might, but I don't identify them with astrology. We have the lovers here. Tell me about the compass. Someone could also be trying to sneak you a message. Someone might be trying to find your house or connect with you. The Four of Wands is a good card, but someone can't find you or someone can't come to your house. Now, keep in mind, I want to clarify that 7 of Swords. Maybe someone has to sneak a message to you. They can't come around because of people around them or people around you. Okay, the Emperor. So there's a third person. All right, so this is where it's different. All right, this is not where it's the return person reading. This is somebody who wants to get a message to you. There is a third energy here involved. You see, somebody's holding on to another person. Someone's almost ready to reach the other person. Somebody wants to follow their guidance, but they can't follow their guidance because of something. All right, you can't do it at work. Someone could be married. It might have something to do with location, okay, and distance. Tell me about the lovers here. I know it was the bottom of the deck, but I want to know. Trust. This is like your person. Trust. Trust how this plays out. Your person. Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Somebody, it just looks like somebody who has resisted. Someone who's taken so long to come around. Someone who's refused the guidance. Seems like that they're going to do that. I saw a tower want to come out. Tell me more about, I want to know more about this Four of Wands. We got the, what looks like Empress energy. It really honestly looks like a divine masculine energy is ready to surrender to a divine feminine energy. That's what it looks like here. We have divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody who has resisted change. Someone that shows up in your dreams. Someone that is your equal or your power couple. But there is somebody who has been, something has been making this person exhausted. And it seems like the way they've been acting, they have exhaustion, morality, not going with the flow here. And an extreme heavy burden. It could literally be a person in their life, but it could be them having this burden. Someone's tired of running from a connection, I feel. They could have a tower. I'm hearing an old song from the 70s, Running on Empty. Running on empty, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. It's probably like a trucker song. Somebody could be a trucker, drive a truck, live in a camper truck, something. But we have courage, clinging to the past. Somebody has really been fighting a connection. Maybe has something to do with the past. So this is someone you have liked or wished for, but I feel like they're wishing for you. Could have somebody be Virgo, Gemini, Mercury in the chart, and I have Aquarius here. Poverty. Tell me about poverty. They haven't come forward because of something. They're trying to get beyond something. Maybe they're experiencing some sort of financial issues. Okay, but lack is lack. It doesn't always mean money. But these cards are literal. This person could be experiencing some sort of setbacks. Tell me about, yeah. King of Swords is the reverse, and the Five of Swords. Ace of Wands. I do feel like they want to talk to you alone, though. Maybe you're in poverty, too, and they want to tell you they can help you out with that. They don't have to be in poverty, because luck is here, but what's clarifying luck in reverse is Aquarius in the reverse. And unless this is an Aquarius, and there's a fight. So I feel like somebody needs to talk to you alone, wants to avoid a fight, but it has something to do with a new beginning, and it's something that could possibly help you out. Somebody could literally be having money problems. So I got the Five of Pentacles and I have the poverty. So somebody may want to help someone may need help, but I definitely see somebody's asking for help right here, and it has a lot to do with the connection to you. Somebody sees this connection to you, but they're keeping it to themselves. They have not reached out. And some of you are the Divine Feminine or the Empress or the Mother. All right, so we're going to close out with an Oracle card. Let's shove these to the side. I'll take care of all that after the reading is over. All right, we're going to close out. Thank you if you stayed this long. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much. I'm ready to turn this air on. I am hot. I'm going to do these kind of readings once a month. This is just February overview. Other than that, my readings go back to normal. We have Heal the Ouch. Heal the Ouch. It's card number 38. But it's in the reverse. And it says, I'll hold it up in the upright because it's annoying to look at reverse cards for me. In the reverse, it says, this card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. Appraise yourself honestly. Have you been selfish, greedy, and inconsiderate of others? Have you harbored resentment toward those who have done you wrong in the past? Practice deep and radical forgiveness in order to be free. Heal the ouch. I feel like someone's coming in to heal also, because it's a 9-year. A lot of things tie up and wrap up, and that means closure. It doesn't always mean getting back together. For those of you who want to reunite with kids, family, friends, lovers, possibility for that is stronger this year. But it's suggesting to forgive regardless if this person's in your life or not. Some of you, a lot of you, have somebody coming back wanting some form of forgiveness, or some of you want some form of forgiveness. So it's basically, that's the overall view or advice or bonus card. That's what I call it at the end. Anyway, I love all of you. Thank you for tuning in, and namaste, my friends.